So, as you start to really truly land in today's practice, why not start with the physical body? Often we look to the mind to find ease straight away, where actually sometimes we need to just drop into the body and start there. So, I invite you, if you haven't already done so, to close down the eyelids over the eyeballs, to let the eyelids get heavier until the back of the eyes soften. From the back of the eyes, imagine that softness rippling through, bathing the brain so that the brain can soften and release. And within that, allowing that softness to move into the face, your features. So the cheeks, the jaw, the tongue, just starting to release those areas now. Dropping into the throat and the shoulders and letting that area of you just start to settle down, to relax. Whole body just arrives and lands. Whatever you've been carrying up until this point in your day, put it to the side. You don't need it right now. And most of it's not yours to hold. Place it to the side and come into presence through body awareness. Relaxing the feet and the hands. And let's start to drift our awareness towards the breath. The next time that you breathe in, why not imagine a beautiful, calm color coming in through the nasal passages? And you might choose to open the mouth to breathe out, releasing any dull or frantic energy. Maybe the color gray or brown releases from you. It's breathing in this serene, calm energy and letting go of any stagnancy or busyness through another color with an open mouth. Just take a few more rounds with that intention and see how it plays out for you. And as you work through the next few cycles of breath with that intention, just allow the body to open 5% more. To hold on 5% less. And then gently sealing the lips now, just allow the breath to travel freely in and out through the nostrils. Our very own built-in filtration system here in the nostrils, purifying the air that comes in as it meets our inner world, altering it through the lungs, and then bringing a different quality of air out through the nostrils into the external world. Our nose is, in fact, the bridge between the inner and outer world, as we quite physically breathe the outer world in and breathe out the inner world. Just acknowledge your position within that, inner and outer. Meeting the inner and outer world in the lungs as you breathe. Letting the lungs take up a little bit more residence in your body. So letting the rib cage drift outwards 360 as you inhale. And as you exhale, just allowing the ribs to really truly soften back toward the spine. Softening the jaw, softening the shoulders as you allow the breath to fill you and be emptied. From here, we're going to go on a little bit more of a journey with this breath. And we're going to be working with the exhale breath. And what we're going to do is we're going to be counting to 10, but with the exhale only. So for example, the next breath that you take in, it's silent and it's intentional. And then you count 1 with the exhale breath. You breathe in your next breath and it's silent but intentional. And then you breathe out 2 with the exhale. And you continue to work your way up to 10, but just with the exhale breath today. This is the practice to explore. Stay with the exhale, stay with the sweet release. And I'll be here to guide you back out of that exploration. But until then, see how it works for you in your inner space. Notice if you do get to 10 and journey back to 1. And if you drift away from the counting, just gently come back to 1. Try to go easy and compassionately on yourself. And just a few more moments to explore that for yourself. Feeling that release, that opening on the exhale, and a calm quality imbuing your body with the inhale. Just like water, your body starts to spread and open as you stay with your breath. It's okay to let go. It's okay to simplify. Make the breath the most important thing you've done for yourself today. Last few moments here, stay with it. And then gently releasing the count of the breath. Just gently dropping back into breath awareness. Noticing how that breathing technique was for you today. Take a moment of self-reflection, of self-awareness. Did you stay with it? When you did stay with it, how did it feel? And now I invite you to gently bring to mind and heart the visualization of a still and serene body of water. Maybe it's somewhere you've been. Maybe it's somewhere you'd love to go. Or maybe it's just a figment of your imagination. So a still, serene body of water. And imagine the sky were illuminated. You know that time between day and night where sometimes there's that orange, pink, golden hue that illuminates the sky. Imagine that there was the sky here in this image. And imagine yourself in this beautiful body of water, and the water was the perfect temperature for relaxation. Imagine that you were open and relaxed, like with your hands out wide, your feet out wide, and you were just floating on the surface of this still and serene body of water. And just allowing the body to soften and spread, just like that water. And imagine there's this gentle movement of the water beneath you, just giving you a gentle rock forward and back or side to side. That almost loving sway. And imagine here in this place, there were no such thing as fear, worry, doubt, concern. Here in this place, all is well. All is exactly as it needs to be. How would it feel to breathe into that and to be in that space? Just spend the next few moments really basking and bathing in the sensation of that. All is well. Everything is right on time and in the perfect place. And go slowly, breathe, for this is it. And it's here in this serene space that I invite you to drop into your mind space or your heart space. And we're going to just explore a few affirmations. Feel free to either repeat these affirmations internally or just let them soak into your cells. Let each one land and be absorbed, and see how you feel when it does. I am resting and restoring my mind, body, and heart. I release unnecessary tension and invite a state of expanded calm. I make time for me today to replenish and renew. Through restful practices, I move one step closer to inner calm. Letting all of those statements really truly land inside of yourself. And still in this beautiful environment, I now invite you to zoom out, take a greater perspective of this place that you're in. Maybe there's an extended part where there's a garden or a forest. What else is in that environment that might add to this feeling of serenity and peace? And the final question, if you could bring someone alongside you in this moment, and hey, sometimes we really just want to be on our own, but if you would have someone with you in this calm, serene environment, who would you have here with you? They don't have to be human. They don't have to be on planet Earth. Notice if this person was with you, how it would make you feel, maybe what they would notice. And imagine you are just there lying together in this body of water, just breathing without having to say a word at all. Just taking up space in each other's company. Silence is golden. Stillness is golden. You are golden. And as you start to deepen your breath once again, I invite you to sense whatever is beneath you here in the physical space. Maybe it's the ground, maybe it's a chair or a bed. Just notice what's underneath you, holding you. And then tuning into any sounds in your immediate environment. Start to leave that visualization behind. Let it fade into the background, but know it's always there within yourself to return to as and when you need. Your inner sanctuary is always there. You just get there a breath at a time. When you're ready, you can start to bring some subtle movements to your fingers, to your toes. Maybe you rock the head left and right. And it might feel really nice to take a full body stretch, reaching hands up and overhead, stretching toes to fingers, fingers to toes. And when you're ready, blink the eyes open, moving into the next part of your day, feeling somewhat different to as you arrived.